Welcome back to Barbecue with Greg. Let's put that meat on the grill. Let's get started. Welcome back, barbecue friends. Today, on this chilly fall day, we're gonna cook up a flank steak. It's a real delicious steak, and I'll show you how I get it ready. While we got the fire here started, I'm gonna season this up. Got this Killer Hogs barbecue steak rub. So we're gonna use that. Okay, we'll wrap this back up until the grill's ready. While the grill's reaching temperature here, I want to coat that grill a little bit. I want to put a little beef tallow on it. So put a little bit on a paper towel here, like that. Kind of crush it up, make a ball of it. Like that, like that. Just kind of brush it across those grills. I should mention, as this is warming up here, this is going to be a wide open cook. I'm just going to cook with the lid up and the bottom damper wide open. Get as much temperature as we can coming up through those coals. So as this is heating up, sometimes you'll get like a hot spot. And what I've been doing is I just kind of mix the charcoal around to get more of that heat distributed evenly. Okay, we now got our fire up to temperature here. I'll show you what that looks like. You can see I got a nice even burn across everything here. So, and they're almost all fully gray. Lots of fire going there. So I can also check the grill temperature with this. I got 833 degrees Fahrenheit on the bars. So we're well on our way here. So let's get that steak on. Okay, I need a couple things to make a good steak. I need a nice hot heat source and an instant read thermometer. We're gonna check this as we flip it. What I'm looking for is an internal temperature of about 125 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll give us like a medium rare. I could smell those spices as this is cooking. So I'm not worried about flipping this too much, but I do want to flip it frequently to keep an eye on things. So if you did want to pay attention to have those grill marks, I do have it lengthways this way. I'll do a flip, also keeping it lengthways, and then we'll go the other way. So I check, I see if there's any brown coming up the corners like this. I might peek under it a little bit, just see how we're doing. You can kind of see some of the brown coming up here. So I think we're getting ready to flip this. Oh yeah. Make sure everything hits that grill so you get those sear marks. Very good. So the first time I put it on the grill, it was probably on there for about 3 to 4 minutes before I flipped it. So we'll probably keep it down for another 3 to 4 minutes on this side. Okay, just take a peek here. I think we're ready to flip. I'll go the other way. Temperature here a little bit. Just get that probe kind of in the center. Still 85 degrees. So we want to get that around 125. So you see there's a thicker part of meat here and a flatter part here. So of course you're going to be a little more well here, but we'll try to get that medium rare going here. Okay, it's probably been about 2 minutes. We'll flip it this way. Oh man, that's looking beautiful. Let's measure that temperature. Okay, we're getting there. 104, 105. The more frequently I flip this, the more opportunity to monitor the cook. Make sure I'm right on temperature. Okay, we'll flip this again. temperature. Okay, we're there. We're 125. Time to pull this off. Put that in some foil to rest, and we'll come back in 15 minutes or so for the taste test. While we're waiting for the steak to rest, it's important to know, like the flank steak, it's got those long muscles in it. So when you cut it, you want to go against those muscles, and it'll give you that tenderness mouthfeel. And the flavor is just phenomenal in this steak, so it'll just speak for itself. The flank steak, it's a great tasting steak as well. Like the beef flavor in this steak is just phenomenal. While we're waiting for our steak here to rest, so our cook took about 15 minutes or so, not long at all. The prep time is a little bit longer to get the charcoal going. That probably took about 20 minutes or so, or to really get a good temperature going. So it's important to have that thermometer, because sometimes just the feel or the texture, it's really hard to tell where you're at. Sometimes you'll get that char on the outside and you think it's well done, but you're so underdone in the center. The rest is extremely important to get that temperature just to rest and the juices to settle, and it really brings out that redness on the inside. So we wait. By the way, I got a barrel-aged stout from Kingsville Brewing Company. It's a nice dark bold beer. Lots of flavor. Sometimes it's nice just to have something like that while you're barbecuing. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes resting here. I can't wait to dig into this. Oh, the smell coming off of this. Just amazing. So like I say, you got these muscle fibers running this way. The fibers of the meat are running this way. So you want to cut against this. So you get smaller strands of that, and it's just easier to chew and just that tenderness feel. And oh, let's dig into it. Okay, I'll bring you in closer here. So I got that perfect medium rare going on there. So you'd see those strands in the meat that I'm talking about. So we cut against that. So let's take another slice out of this here. You can see that perfect, like it's just so tender. The smell off of this is just wow. Such a fine tasting piece of meat. This is not something you want to overcook. It'll just be too tough to chew. So the flank steak, it's a nice little steak, very juicy, very tender, very tasty. Look at that. And again, like it'll just pull apart. It's very tender in the mouthfeel. I'm telling you, there's so much flavor in this. If you enjoyed the cook, please smash that like button. You want to see more of these cooks? I'll keep doing them every week. So we'll see you next time on Barbecue with Greg.